Hey everybody, welcome back to Real Plates, Real Life. So today I'm going over to dinner at my in-laws and I want to bring over a side dish that I know that everybody loves, salt potatoes. Now salt potatoes originated in Syracuse, New York. Syracuse is located in central New York. By the 1800s, Syracuse was a leading producer of salt in the entire country, producing around 90% of the country's entire salt supply. Many Irish immigrants who lived in Syracuse to escape the Great Famine incorporated the area's abundance of salt with their cultural heritage of potatoes to create this iconic dish. Now this dish is very simple and only has 3 ingredients: salt, young potatoes, and water. So let's get to it and make some salt potatoes. Okay, so to a stock pot, we're going to add 1.5 cups of salt. Now this seems like a ton of salt, but don't worry, you're not going to be consuming all of it. It's going to soak the potatoes and give them a great flavor, but most of the salt will remain in the water. So let's add the salt to the water. And then we're going to go ahead and give this a nice stir. You're going to stir until all of the salt becomes dissolved inside of the pot, and then we're going to boil it. Once the water comes to a boil, add your potatoes and cook for about 30 minutes or until they become fork tender. Okay, so the potatoes are out of the water and I'm going to cut these in half. You can either quarter them or halve them. I like them halved. I'm going to work quickly because I actually, although they're done and there's only 3 ingredients, the water, the salt, and the potatoes, I want to kick mine up a little bit and add in some butter, some garlic, and some rosemary. So I want to add all that stuff while they're still warm. So I want to get these cut in half while the potatoes are still hot. I'm going to chop up together the garlic and the rosemary. This helps to combine these flavors. Add the butter to the still hot potatoes. Toss in the chopped garlic and rosemary and gently mix everything up, being careful not to break apart the potatoes. All right, so let's give this a quick taste. They really smell unbelievable. The salt is not overbearing, but it feels like it penetrates the whole way through to the center of the potato. The seasonings, the rosemary and the butter, I highly recommend. Really, really delicious. So tender. I can eat these whole things before I even bring them over. So that's it, all done. These things smell amazing. The rosemary, the garlic, the butter, they're seasoned perfectly with the salt. You don't need to add in anything else. So drop a note in the comments. Tell us if you like these and if you added anything else to them, any other herbs or spices. Love to hear how you made this dish your own. We're going to bring this over tonight, and I'm sure it's going to be a big hit for everybody. We appreciate the support. Please subscribe. Let us know if you have any comments or suggestions. We'd love to hear from you, and we'll see you next time on Real Plates, Real Life.